protein powder, and chocolate chips.
And that's his comfort. That's his comfort meal of the day.
Is that how you got so tall?
Bro, yeah.
Is that the secret?
It's my secret formula.
I think Italians are just tall though.
No, nomads are tall.
Yeah.
Ayan and Murphy are gonna be.
Do you have
tall.
a lot of tall people in your family, Nomad?
I am the tallest.
Y'all, we're
looks
live.
like a firefighter.
I mean, compared to Travis, Nomad is kind of a shorty. I don't know.
You know what?
Fucking Travis is like, "What's up, pipsqueak?"
How's the weather down there?
And we're
Yeah,
like,
this is a
hey
giant.
everybody. How's everyone doing tonight? You know?
Hello, Twitch.
Hello. Hello, Vegas.
Sorry, I don't speak that language. My English is not very good looking. He's not? He's not very good?
It's not very good.
Air condition.
That's on the internet now.
Sorry. My nose gets itchy. Leave me alone.
It's an itchy nose.
I love the aggressive nose itches.
Sometimes you just really gotta itch it.
Sometimes you just gotta get up in there, you know? Like, you just gotta...
It's either that or I pick my nose on the internet. Like, I don't know what you want from me.
I feel like it's very on par, you know?
Pick your nose, aggressively rub your nose off your face, fall asleep playing Mario.
Forget that you're muted and sing.
At least it was Hurley though.
You know what?
Oh, man.
Period.
Period. So,
Period.
welcome back, friends.
Oh god.
It's been a long 2 weeks, y'all.
It's been a while.
I know.
Been a while.
Since
So,
there I was. Barbecue sauce on my teeth.
there we were. About to do a lot of fun stuff. But, before that happens,
I killed
love barbecue
myself
sauce.
today.
Lore Master.
I just got triggered for a second. I forgot Brittany was Lore Master.
I was about to like throw her needlepoint to go grab notes.
Behind her, like, wait,
I was
what?
about to be like, we did shit last time we played. I don't know.
Alrighty. So session 22 started with us in the Serpent Hills, returning from the Shadowfell. So we brought back with us a little boy who was not quite there. So we focused a lot of our attention on him for a hot minute, where Durham cast Dispel Magic, revealing some runes that were part of a ritual, but there were parts missing. It couldn't dispel what the rune did because, as we would learn in a little bit, there was no soul to this body anymore. So there was nothing to dispel because it was just an empty body. So what led us to that conclusion was Solaris cast, I think Solaris. Nope, Hermaeus Solaris casting Identify.
Girl, who cast it?
Solaris has Identify, not Hermaeus. So Solaris cast Identify, to which the spell responded as if this body was an object and not a person. And that revealed to Solaris that it was the ritual of rebrand, in which you can spend, quote unquote, 5,000 cost of materials, gems, gold, to erase a person's identity, and with 5,000 more, you can put a new soul into the corpse. Hermie offered the host body to Vecna, who said, no. Then the party decided that a good option was to strap the child body to Orion. So with a little convincing, Orion agreed to carry the body. Then Kira did a history check to see if she would know why Sibilant or the cult would have a need for souls or vessels. The only thing that Kira could recall was that there's a push to ensure that any creature of any race was healthy. That was it. So then the party continued on to the hills, where they came across an obelisk with a woman holding daggers across her chest was carved into it. There were religion checks done revealing her as Shar, Lady of the Night. And then Kira decided, well, she sounds like she'd be friends with the Raven Queen, so I'm gonna try praying to her like she's the Raven Queen. And Kira learned her lesson. They are not friends because their values do not align. And she learned that lesson by the Raven Queen burning her through her tattoo and hitting her with 10 radiant damage. Don't fuck around with gods. Lesson learned. So, it's now the end of the day. We were getting ready to wind down, and we needed a long rest. We were pretty beaten up from our fight with Sibilant. So, before going to bed, we each decided to do something. So Kira performed the Shadow Curse to recharge the Shadow Dagger, providing the secret of her wondering if her family is safe. Even though she, despite all the hurt and betrayal that she felt from them, she does not want to reconnect, but she does want to know if they're safe. Carl chose to read his Siege of Neverwinter books. Soraya reads her Aquan Dictionary. Hermaeus reads Book of Vecna. Durham gives a prayer to Lythander, and Solaris talks to BP as if it's his diary. And then, as Durham lays his head down to go to sleep after his prayer, Malgathor drags him away, and instead of laying down on the ground where we are, he lays his head down on the arm of the couch. Malgathor says, I heard that little prayer that you did, and says, hey, where do your powers come from? Who's provided all of this for you? Who's helping you get what you want? And Durham says, thanks, but I see a better path forward for me. I no longer want to work with you. And Malgathor says, all right, then, I'm going to take back what's mine. He takes back the book and takes away all of Durham's warlock abilities of strength and magic. And along the way, so goes his hair. He is now bald to the eyes of everyone else. But for Durham and Malgathor, they can see infernal writing that says Pact Breaker repetitively around his head. So, as that interaction ended, it came over to Kira, who is finishing up her ritual to recharge the dagger. As she finishes, she hears a twig snap behind her and is approached by a humanoid iguana wearing armor, carrying a unique rock weapon. Kira decides to talk to them and see kind of what's going on, and they say, we don't belong there, we need to leave. And she kind of smooths it over a little bit and says, hey, we just need to sleep for a little bit, and then we're going to get up and we're never going to come back. And they said, okay, sounds good. And so he took that answer and he turned around and communicated to the other lizard folk who were waiting in hiding around us. And they start to leave, and Kira goes back to the party and says, oh my god, y'all, I just talked to some draconic lizards and this was interesting, but we gotta rest and get out. So as the party is now reconvened to bed down, they notice Durham is bald.
Bald.
And that is when Durham does inform us that he no longer has his magic and that he has given up his patron.
And that he's bald.
Oh.
When we wake the next morning, Solaris says he had a nightmare. He's been having nightmares ever since his interactions with Gond, right? Gond. And so during sleep, he had another nightmare where, as he's starting to look for the weaknesses, he saw a crack that was enveloping the party, and that crack led him to Kira. So in the morning, he goes to Kira and asks for her weapon that she would use at the beginning of battles, to which she hands over her sword, and he imbues the sword with 8 charges of fairy fire to allow her to be a little bit stronger and have some better advantage in our fights that we might encounter. And then as Durham wakes up in the morning, he says a prayer to Lythander, asking for guidance in this new chapter of his life down a different road of dawn. And he hears in his head, "Go to my temple." So the party gets ready to head out, and they head north. And as they head north, Solaris uses his eyeballs and he looks out into the distance and sees a head. Not a head, but a head. Up above the tree line, to which he says, "Hey Hermie, do you see that over there? This seems right up your alley of body parts." So Hermie looks and says, "Oh, there's a statue. We should go over there." So we approach the statues after walking over there, and to the left there's a statue holding a club with their left hand out, and on the right is another statue holding a shepherd's hook with their right hand out. And behind them there is a ladder going up the ledge, and then off to the side there are some buildings. The party ultimately decides to split, where Hermie, Durham, and Carl go to the statues. The statues speak to them, where they learn that they are the statues of Daedalus, of wisdom and knowledge. And Hermie says that they are seeking knowledge, where Carl says wisdom. The statues return to their positions, and they don't hear anything further. They see the ladder off in the distance, that it goes about 50 feet up the cliff, but they decide not to pursue it. So they go and catch up with the other half of the party that's in the buildings, which would be Kira, Solaris, and Soraya. Orion has stayed with the cart with Levi, with the goal that they bond during this time and become some BFFs, because they are both pack creatures and could use with some furry companionship. So while the original 3 that are at the buildings start looking around, they find some bodies of lizard humanoids, all cultists, dead. There's crumbling furniture, dilapidated buildings. Soraya does some investigation, and she sees that there are bite marks in the gaps of the armor, realizing that they are venomous snake bites. At this point, the other 3 party members have returned, and we are a whole party. Solaris does an investigation of snake slither marks in the sand, and he identifies boot marks, snake marks of various sizes, and claw humanoid tracks. Kira investigates the body, looking to see if there's a cult necklace on it, and there is none to be found. There is not an oven, but a door, but now it's an oven. And then, as we are still kind of looking around the space, Carl goes, "What's this door? This door looks kind of cool. I'm gonna open the door." And he finds a room full of snakes with a very large snake in the center, and he goes, "Oh shit," shuts the door. And that is where we end the session. Waiting to roll initiative to fight snakes. And last but not least, the boon went to Durham for pissing off Malgathor.
'Cause he's bald.
Bald. Bald Boone.
Welcome to session 23.
Whoop, whoop.
And what a session 23 will be, for sure. Anything else the party would like to add to the recap? That Lord
What if we
Master
just
wants to do?
didn't go inside this room? What if we just
Yeah, I shut the door.
yeah, what
Boy.
you know?
I mean,
What if there's
We're not
somebody
opening
trapped?
it.
What if there's somebody trapped inside?
But, I mean,
They can die.
we didn't know if there was before. We won't know if there would be now.
Ignorance is bliss.
No, no.
unfortunately, the
Sometimes
snakes are not
it's
ignorant of
safety, too.
your existence. Roll initiative, party.
No, I mean, we need to have a conversation.
You know,
All right.
it's just
Because I think ultimately having 2 weeks off, and then all of
It's-
us have had a day, we've had a
it's
week,
kinda
and
wild.
you're out here doing this
It's-
kind of buffoonery.
a crazy time.
The
Can you use a
hurricane!
boon? Can you use a boon on initiative? Can you?
It is
Can
a
you?
dice roll, so yeah. Anytime you roll a d20.
Yeah.
Did I use the conch dice, y'all?
Yes.
Because we need all the help we can get.
I think I have a boon. So.
I'm nervous.
Ooh.
What's my...
Yes, I'm gonna use my boon.
Gesundheit.
You know what? Cheers, everybody.
Here's.
Cheers.
Here we fucking go.
To those about to die, we salute you. 20 to 25.
Hold on, I have to
21.
add my knee.
Also got 21.
Same.
17 plus 3 plus boon.
Okay.
Well then.
Not one boom.
17 plus 3 plus the boom.
Plus!
Not one boom.
He said, don't forget the boom.
So are you really using your boon?
He's using his boon.
He's using his boon.
I'm not using my
He
boon,
booning.
but I got 21 without my boon.
Big boy booning.
Guys, I have 1 chocolate left. I'm gonna eat it right now.
Kira, are you in the 20 to 25 bracket?
No.
The twins, you weren't in that, right?
Nah, we just goofing. New boo goofing.
So, between Carl, Hermaeus, and Durham, who has the highest dex modifier?
I have a +2.
I have a plus. Dex modifier. I have +3.
I have plus 3 also.
Durham and Carl, roll me another d20.
Okay.
Just a straight.
Just
All
straight
right.
d20.
No boon. There's no boon.
Straight diarrhea.
I got
No, no,
17.
no.
Straight diarrhea.
I
Straight
got
diarrhea.
17.
17.
I got 14. 14.
So Durham will go first out of the trifecta of craziness that happened there. I've never actually had 3 players all roll the same number that I can remember.
I didn't use the boon. That wouldn't have.
This is true, so
He's a new boon
we'll
boon.
loosely count it because of the boom. That was 2025, 15 to 20. What'd you get?
17.
17. Twins?
We know Mandarin.
I really think that we should really talk about this.
Mm-hmm.
We should
I think
we
we
should
should have a
have
conversation.
like I just don't think that who's rolling
really like-
initiative?
I really
I
would
mean,
like
you
to
don't
open a
have to
dialogue
get
here.
involved in
Who
the
believes-
initiative if you don't want
Who
to.
believes in initiatives anymore? We should, you know,
Equal
I got a
initiative, right?
12.
What'd you get?
I got a 12.
11.
12 and 11. Okay.
Very twins thing to do. A 12 and an 11.
So, now that we have
It's
initiative.
God. It's Jesus.
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 think
a
it's
Jesus
pronounced-
Who
Force
said
rep.
that?
Gond.
Jesus.
Gond.
Gond. Top of initiative, Durham.
A snake.
I will
Durham the
perform
snake. No,
heroic
Durham Ball.
presence.
More words.
Oh yeah, I'm activating heroic presence.
Before we start, can you send me the information for Fairy Fire? We didn't update my sword.
Oh. See, I thought there was something. Yes. I
Yeah,
can
man,
pull
they're
it right
God.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm wasting an action to use heroic presence.
now. What does that do?
As an action, the wearer can invoke the courage imbued within the shirt that grants the wearer temporary hit points 5 plus the weaver's charisma modifier for the start of each of their turns for 1 minute. This ability can be recharged by spending a hit die during a long rest.
There.
So I get 9 hit points every turn for 1 minute.
This is the shirt of V, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Where is that shirt? The shirt of V.
It's in our DMs. for
Is shirt
sure.
of V also a V neck?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's a really deep
Like a
V-neck.
plunging V-neck.
That's right. I remember now.
You see a little bit of the belly button.
Out.
Just
I
a little
remember.
bit of the belly button.
Not the navel.
Plunging V. Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Did you intend for that to be a double entendre?
No. It just happened. Also, y'all came up with the name.
I thought I would be.
You actually came up with the name.
Oh.
I feel like that's true.
And air quotes, I remember Brittany saying, if you don't call this the shirt of V, there's no other right name.
That's what I remember.
You get 5 plus your charisma modifier, minimum of 1, at the start
Gotcha.
of each of your turns for 1 minute. So you can
Yeah.
redo it at the start of your turn for 1 minute. But then you have to recharge it once the minute's over.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. So I gain 9.
If that is what you're good.
Yep.
Anything else?
I'm gonna move inside the building. I can't see snakes, so I don't know exactly if I'm stepping on snakes or not.
Where would you like to go? There is the door that Carl opened. There's also a big opening over here on the wall.
Door here. I'm
Go through the door. Very
Yep.
well. As you enter into the room, I'll put you right here real quick. That way, as you open the door and enter in, there is enough light that you can see. So now you can see the snake. That Durham opens door and goes, "Hey, snake!" That Carl had hidden before. So you are able to see the snake along with Carl at the moment.
ready.
Anything
I wish.
else you would like to do?
Thinking about this. 1 second. 4.
What you got for me?
Hey, look, I'm playing with half a
I
hand
know you
here,
are.
so
But who did that? Who did that?
I'm gonna bonus action fighting spirit.
Okay, I'm here for this so far.
So I gain another 5
When?
temporary hit points,
It wasn't when.
and then I'm going to move closer to the snake. And then wait, hold, because I don't know. I might have to retcon that because I don't know if I can or not. Oh wait, I think I can actually. Action surge. Right? Can I technically? It's action, bonus action.
Yeah, you're gonna action surge?
Yeah.
Okay. So you'll gain one more additional action.
And I'm gonna swing at it with my sword.
There you go. Do it up.
And because I have fighting spirit, I have advantage on weapon attack rolls.
You need that.
So I got an 18, and I am swinging with double-handed.
Very nice. That will hit with an 18 as you bring down your long sword onto the giant snake there in this room full of little snakes all over the floor.
So it is a D10. Give me a second. Plus 3.
Carl, you are on deck, just so you know.
That's just a 13.
13 damage.
And because I have extra attack, I can attack twice, so I'm going to swing again.
Do it up.
And I still get fighting spirit because I get
To the end of your
turn. I got a nat 20.
Very nice.
So that's 13 off the rip, right?
Yep, so roll the d10.
Plus 13 plus 8. 21.
There you go. Ouchie.
That was some quick maths.
Yeah, to be fair, my math's gotten better being in this group with having to do extra math for reasons.
Mine's gotten worse.
So, as Durham runs past Carl into this room here, as the party can hear the snakes inside, as a larger hiss can be heard as Durham, you bring your sword down once and cleave into the body of this giant snake, and then pick it up and swing across once more, slicing open some of its hide. Is there?
Yeah, I ran past Carl and said, "Yeah, fuck it."
Anything else for you, Durham?
No, we're good.
With that, Carl, it's your go.
Snakes
I
are
guess
cold-blooded, right? Snakes are cold-blooded,
Yep,
right?
they're cold-blooded. But are these ones cold-blooded?
You would know, Mander.
Damn, she just called you a snake.
Nope, just reptile.
Just a reptile. I called him a lizard.
A little bit.
Cold-blooded. Need heat rock.
A little lamb.
Which is weird because he lives in frozen tundra in the U.S.
Oh my god, he does have a little lamb.
It's right here. What you got for me, Carl?
You're
So
not
if I throw a spear, right? I have to go fucking retrieve that spear.
You do have to retrieve the spear.
Okay, so I'm gonna do that. I am gonna. So we're doing this. We're gonna cast Hunter's Mark as my bonus action first on the snake. The snake. And then I am going to shoot my longbow, but I am going to do a reckless attack.
Ooh. Okay, I'm here for that. Do it up.
So we're gonna do that, which means basically I have advantage. I think that's how that works. But also it means that the snake has advantage on me for the next turn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me just fuck it. Let me just roll a d20. Or roll in D&D Beyond. All right. Does not hit. 14 does not hit. I'm assuming.
14 does not hit.
Okay. Attacks per action. I have 2, so I'm gonna pop another. Actually, I have advantage. Hold on.
Are you using your bow?
No, Yeah, my longbow.
That's dex based.
Oh, I done fucked up a round, didn't I?
Use your spear. That's strength based.
But I don't wanna. Okay, I guess I will. I'll throw it. Wait, I have to roll again?
If you're gonna
I don't have to
do another attack, yeah.
Yeah,
you'll
but I
have
rolled a
advantage with this.
14. Yeah, I rolled a 14 on my first d20 and I rolled a 28 on my second one. But I was rolling under the longbow. What's the rule here?
Roll again.
Okay. That's a 21.
21 will hit. And you're using the spear this time?
Yes. I will throw spear.
Throw spear.
Is that a D8 or a D6? Is that one-handed or two-handed? How does that? Is that one-handed throw?
One.
Is that how that works?
One hand.
One.
throw.
Okay. One hand. Throw spear. That is a 9 plus I gotta do my D6 of damage with my hunter's mark, correct? 9 plus 6 is 7 or 15 damage. Yeah.
15 damage
Yeah.
overall?
Yeah.
So as
Actually, no, it's double dice, so it's 30 damage. Because it's the brute spear.
so you have more dice you need to roll then.
I have to roll
2d whatever. So you roll that die twice. 2d whatever.
Oh.
So if it's 4d6, you roll 4d6s. That's why sometimes when I'm rolling, it takes a while because I'm rolling like 7d8s or something.
I think I only need to roll one more. It's gonna be 31 damage because I only needed to roll one more d6. So it's 31 damage.
So as this spear goes flying through the air there and lands right in the middle of the snake's head, as it kind of like rears up and slaps its head up against a beam behind it a little bit there as it hisses out as loud as it can, like a small roar of a hiss. As you do a decent amount of damage to it, because there's blood all over the floor as it is bloodied.
Yeah.
Anything else for you, Lecaro? For me on your deck.
No, I'm gonna let someone else have some fun. We're gonna chill. I'm gonna stay right where I'm at. And yeah.
Very well. Hermie, it's your go.
Okay, so I am going to first cast Dance Macabre. And I'm going to reanimate the corpses. This one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. So make them zombies.
Dang.
They get they gain a bonus to its attack and damage rolls equal to my spellcasting ability modifier, which is +9.
They just make them into
And-
zombies, basically.
Yeah.
This is a fun one. This is a feature or a spell for you?
Spell.
You wanted to make these zombies, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And it uses a zombie stat block from the monster manual. Okay, bet.
Yeah, the only difference is like I think it's like attack and damage rolls get a +9 to bonus.
So that one will make them. Actually, we'll make them green because you do a lot of stuff with green, do you not?
I like green.
Yeah, we'll make them green so that way you know what ones are yours. That one, and then this boy over here. I believe was your last one, correct?
One more.
One more? Oh, that guy right there? Okay, I must have missed that then. So as a little bit of energy swirls out from Hermaeus there, as 5 of the cultists corpses stand up and kind of scramble up in the standing up position.
My boys.
With
Great deadites.
with little green eyes in their skulls.
And I would like to use my bonus action to tell 2 of them, you could pick them, Mander, if you want, 2 of them to guard this door from enemies that come through. And the other 3 to guard this, right in front of it.
Do you have a preference of which 3 you want sent?
No, they're all zombies.
They have basic movement of a zombie, so...
Oh yeah, here, let me make sure that I can actually... So this one could probably get here, I think. Movement.
Right there?
Yes. And then this guy, you can go right in front of it, like right here.
Okay.
This guy... Okay, we'll send this guy, like, here. About 25 feet, yeah. Actually, because he'll have to go 15.
You can get, like, right here if you want him to go that way.
Yeah,
Or
that's
you want
cool.
him
He
to
can
go
stay
a
on.
long way.
He could go right here.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I'll have these 2, this jabroni. He'll go here.
Go there? Okay.
Yeah, and this guy, I guess here, maybe?
Do you want him to go there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And that will be my turn.
Very nice. So after a little raising of the dead from Hermaeus there, Kira, it is now your go. Solaris, you're on deck.
Yeah. Interesting.
The snakes did not roll very well for their fun stuff.
I
Did not roll very
I can't go anywhere.
well. You can't go anywhere.
You
When
can have
the
a nice
rogue says I can't go anywhere.
Sit by the campfire.
Yeah, I can stand in the middle of the fire.
You could.
Um,
You will take fire damage.
Let's not walk through the fire then. Can I go here?
Yeah, what's in your movement? You could definitely
Yeah.
go there.
Okay. I was more so wondering if I'd be standing on a log or something.
You're next to it. I'm not gonna worry
Okay.
about it. It's not big enough to impede your guys' movement.
Uh,
Well,
says move. Got nothing to attack. I'm gonna pull my sword just to be on the safe side, so that's already out. Like hearing the commotion. That's my turn.
Solaris. Soraya, you're on deck.
No.
Oh, Mander. Mander.
What did I do?
Mander. How big is this snake? Mander?
The
Nick?
snake?
Yeah, like, can you give me like an estimated weight of this snake?
What are you trying to do?
I just need an estimated weight of the snake.
I do not have an estimated weight of the snake on the top of my head. It is a... What comes after large? Huge creature? Yeah, huge creature.
Huge.
Huge.
But like snakes are like they're light, right? Their organs are like light because they're snakes. Right? I don't know anything about snakes, y'all. I'm just letting y'all know right now.
I mean, a huge creature can weigh anything from 25,000 pounds and under. So, I guess, like, tell me what you want to do, and we'll go from there.
Okay, forget it. I'm gonna try something.
I don't know how much a huge snake would weigh.
Personally, I don't think we need to discuss how big snakes can get. I think we should just leave that be.
There was a 6-foot one at my ranch.
There's a
rattlesnake.
snake at the museum, and she thick.
I
That is a
am
thick
going
girl.
to if I move like where Carl is, can I see the snake?
Yeah, if you say or any of the squares above Carl or even behind Carl, because he is shorter than you by a bit, you'd be able to see the sneaky.
Okay.
Anything below Carl, you wouldn't be able to see it. So behind or above him, you could see it. To an extent.
Okay. Alright, I'm going to move right behind Carl.
Use him as a human shield or a dwarf shield.
And I'm going to cast
For his shins.
Reduce on the snake.
Shins are important. You said enlarge or reduce?
Yeah, and I'm gonna reduce the snake.
Okay. Alright, bet. That's a save on my end, correct?
Yeah, Constitution saving throw. Please.
Oh. DC, please?
16?
So Snake failed. So he is
Perfect.
reduced from a huge, I believe he goes down by one size, correct?
Yeah, by one category.
So now he is large. So he's like this, about the same size as a horse at the moment.
I'm over here like
He as he kind of like a little red glow comes over him as he kind of shrivels down more.
Gorgeous. We love to
like,
see it.
I wonder what
happens
if
to
you
the
were
spear
to-
in his head?
The spear's still there.
Okay.
The spear is still in his head.
Smaller too?
Nah,
Okay.
the spear is fine.
As the resident Amazon person in this group, I just want to point out that that's still a big fucking snake.
Big snake. A snake is as big as a horse.
Big snake.
It takes up the same amount of space as a horse.
Next time, instead of decreasing snake, enlarge Durham.
I mean, technically, you can do that. And you can willingly fail the saves. So,
Yeah, I don't think you get any.
I can
pluses
just
for being
imagine the
bigger, right?
twins learning that spell of like Soraya going, "All right, make me bigger. Or
Make me
smaller."
And I could definitely see them using it on a candy bar and being like, make it bigger.
Oh yeah, for sure. On the conch.
Sticks whole head in conch. Magic conch.
Literally. Oh, magic conch.
what you got for me, Solaris? Anything else?
I think that is it.
It's for 1 minute that he shrunk?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't know why. I was like, it's either 1 minute or 10. I couldn't remember which, but 1 minute. It's not like he's gonna live that much longer. So, so now it is the snake's turn because they rolled a nat 1.
Really?
They rolled a nat 1. I was like, that's why I was like, well, this is going to be
Well,
very.
Sor-
What about me?
Soraya
Oh,
gets to
Soraya,
go.
yes. Sorry,
Damn.
go. Kill the snake. Kill the snake that doesn't get to do shit now.
I was gonna do something cool and now I feel really sad about it.
I'm used to you going higher in initiative, actually. Do your thing. I am sorry.
Okay.
Casey,
so late.
Casey, look at my screen. Look at my face. This will make you smile. Ready? Alexa, turn on Halloween.
What happened
Good.
with the plant? That was so spooky.
It turned on Halloween. There's a ghost there.
Okay. So, how long has it been since I cast Speak with Animals when we were talking to Orion and Levi when we were outside? Just say it's still active, Casey. Of course, I would love to give this to you. Because I
Roll me
forgot about
2d20.
you. You know, I think that considering that you forgot me, you
Roll
should
the 2d20.
probably just let me roll with it. Get it? Roll with it.
I am letting you roll.
I'm rolling. Relax. I'm rolling. Jesus.
Just cry.
Jesus Christ.
15 and 16.
It's still active.
I can get more better glasses. I'm gonna stick to the glasses. Okay. I would like to wild shape into giant blue poisonous snake.
I totally thought you were gonna say mongoose.
You can actually turn into a giant snake.
Very
What's a
Ricky Ricky Jabby.
mongoose? Is it cute?
Mongooses are
Yeah,
like
it's
snakes'
like a
worst
little-
enemies.
Yeah.
It's like a ferret. Look at it.
Sorry, I didn't mean to fuck with that. That was not right. I shouldn't have said
What do you want to
anything.
turn into?
I'm a snake.
A snake? A giant snake?
No, she said snake.
Giant
Like-
poisonous snake.
No talking with a mouthful.
They
Bite me.
can't be affected by venom, right? That's like a thing for mongoose.
Yeah, they're
Mhm.
resistant to poison.
And you're blue?
Yeah.
And I'm blue.
Okay.
Why is that even a question?
You are blue.
I don't know what sauce you put in here, but this is delicious.
Oh,
Cilantro flame.
cute.
Giant.
That is giant. That is a giant poisonous snake. They're not that big.
No.
But isn't the one in the room a giant poisonous
Isn't
snake?
the one in the room a large? Is it giant bigger than large?
It's something.
I'm feeling robbed.
It's a basilisk.
I don't like you very much.
Where's a griffin
That
and a
block
sword
is a
when you need
medium
one?
beast. That's medium.
Fox was a
Mm.
phoenix.
I just saw that. Okay.
You want a
Kara.
retcon? I'll let you retcon.
Huh?
Hold on. I might not have to.
Fox
Hold on.
was a
Relax.
phoenix, not a griffin.
Let you cook.
Oh yeah. It's always.
What you got for me, Druid?
This man hangs out with some young kids for a couple fucking months, and all of a sudden he's out here. Let
I'll
her
let you cook.
Let her cook.
I'll let her cook. Say hold on.
Can you give me a goddamn second, please? You rushing me, and I don't like
All
that
I said
shit.
was say hold on.
Druid, he said. Druid. Druid my ass.
I mean, your
My
ass
name
is
is
part of you,
Lewis.
so therefore, it is Druid.
Alright, whatever. I'm gonna slither. I believe I have 30 feet of movement. I would like to be somewhere in this range. Right here.
You have 30 feet of movement?
I want to slither on over.
You could get right there with your 30.
Can I get?
That's a fast snake. So this blue snake
Can I
just
get-
zips by.
Can I get there?
Go what?
I still
you can-
30?
Yeah, you can get there. Just-
I want to be behind Durham. I'm afraid he'll fart on my face.
You are at butt height.
You are at butt height, yeah.
Well, for Durham.
Sit down. This blue snake
Right.
just zips past the party and into the building.
I'd like to talk to the snake.
What do you say? What do you say? Let's start with that. Because you used is it an action or bonus action for you to wild shape? Is it bonus action?
It's a feat. Hold on. I think it's a bonus action. Relax.
This might matter. This is why I'm asking.
It's an action.
Okay. Thank you.
Oh, wait.
What do you want to say to the snake? Soraya. The dying snake that has a spear sticking out of its head.
I'm gonna shut the fuck up. I'm gonna say, let me help you. We can be
That
your
was snakist.
friends. I can save your life. Let me help you. I should get inspiration for that.
Don't you have inspiration?
Got you there.
Um,
Got you there.
So is this snake kind of like raises its head up and does this thing? Because I like to think that like this is just this for you. And kind of like goes like hisses.
I love how sick of your shit you are of me, because I can literally hear it in your voice how fucking done you are.
Like, just kill the snake. Just
Don't
kill the
forget.
snake.
I play druids. This is you for the rest of your life while you play with me, D&D tan tan.
Where's my pen? Kill Soraya.
I'll bring another annoying bitch back.
Damn it.
And then
motherfucker.
another druid comes right behind.
Another
When
fucking
one
Genasi.
dies, another comes.
Like a
the
fucking Hydra.
Slayer.
When you cut one head off, two more appear.
She alone.
She's like, Mandra, I want to play two druids
Miles
at the
comes out the
same
fucking
time.
woodwork.
Christ. All
I
right.
want to play conjoined twins this time.
Right? I want a Voldemort head. All right. So you're. Roll me persuasion or deception with disadvantage.
What the fuck did I do to you? Persuasion or what?
Persuasion or deception. Your choice.
Could I use my flash of genius, seeing her do this, knowing that she's a snake, because I would know that a blue creature slithering over there would be her. Can I use my reaction, flash of genius, to add +4 to her roll, and maybe like I just like send her like little like twinergy telepathic waves of like, you got this.
Sure. I will allow it. The only blue creature that ever shows up is Soraya, and you're twins, so you would know this is her. As
The
well
next
as have
turn is
seen
gonna
her
be
turned
purple.
into the snake and slither past you.
Oh my god, there's a god you said with disadvantage?
With disadvantage.
I'm gonna throw up. Wait, you said +4?
+4.
Do I want to use my boon?
Mhm.
You could use your inspiration as well. They do stack.
I don't want to use my inspiration yet, because that's good. I'm gonna use my boon.
What'd you get?
15.
I hate this game so much sometimes.
You thought your snake was dead.
Still elongating its pain at this point.
I'm just gonna recruit everything you throw at us
What the
moving forward.
As this giant snake
We're never gonna fight anything again.
that is now a large, the formerly giant snake that's now a large snake with a spear sticking out of its head, its flesh in two spots is more or less flayed off of it, as it's kind of just pooling blood onto the floor. As it, like, if this was a Pokemon, it would be like going the
My favorite.
lowers its head down towards the blue snake and goes, "Take the spear out of my head."
I want to.
It hurts a lot. Like it's actually tickling my brain.
Owie.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Pause. Pause, Mander. Mander. If you don't chill out, chill out. Stop rushing me. Hold. I didn't think this would work.
You didn't think this would work? You didn't think
No,
this
I
would
didn't think
work.
this would
How do you think I feel? Fucking like, oh, it's snakes. They won't do anything. They'll just kill them. Let's recruit the snake.
How many people can I reach with telepathy?
It should be 1-1.
1-1?
Yeah, like you to another creature. Because you're doing your feet, right? Your telepathic feet.
Yes.
Yeah, it's 1-1.
But,
1-1.
But.
But.
I'm gonna ask you, and if it's metaing, then I will not. But I want to see how much I can get away with without openly metaing. Would Soraya know who's like next in initiative? Does that make sense? Like, would she know who's getting ready to like?
Durham is up
Good
next.
question.
Over the table.
Over the okay, so if I were
You can know.
and again,
You can know.
so again, if I were to telepathy like at Durham, right?
Mhm.
Would that be metaing?
No.
Okay. I would like to at Durham as a snake.
As a snake.
Okay. Durham, it's me, Soraya. Don't freak out. I'm the little blue snake behind you. All right?
As if there's any other blue snakes.
I don't know that. I'm the little blue snake.
There are not any
I'm the
other
little
blue snakes, as there
snake.
are snakes all over the floor.
I'm the little blue snake behind you going, don't kill it. I'm gonna be his friend. But we need to pull the spear out. But don't kill it, okay? Don't kill it.
Can I talk back? Is this a two-way streak?
I can hear him, right? But
You can hear him, but this is all on her turn. So is there anything else you would like to do, Soraya?
Again, if I'm doing too much, you tell me. You tell me, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Can I tell the snake? We're gonna help you, but don't kill them.
I'll say that'd be the last thing you can do on your turn.
Okay, that's all I needed.
Okay.
That's it. That's all I needed. I just
As-
want to make sure ain't nobody gonna be doing this to each other. Okay?
So, the blue snake
So
does this.
basically, you're trying to be freaking Noah right now with all the animals of the world.
You need to stop judging me, all right? I'm gonna need you to quit your shit and be thankful.
If only the party had a
Make your
ship,
friends
then she
not
really
noodle.
could be Noah.
Jesus. So now I have to pray that the snake doesn't bite me after we pull a
Well-
spear out.
Over the table with Carol, this is the moment where you learn to trust me.
You don't even trust me. Why should I? Well, that's not a two-way.
Put a fucking gun to my face and then a sword.
She's got you on that one. She's got a
Ah!
point. You have a track record of putting weapons towards Soraya with two different characters.
That's what I fucking thought.
One time.
So Durham, it is now your turn.
Oh, yeah.
2 times.
2 times. Yeah, it wasn't 1 time.
Carl, 2 times.
Two characters, 2 times.
What if Durham
On
and
the
Carl?
table.
What if Durham and Carl are actually related?
Oh my god, imagine.
The metaverse.
Fine. I'm gonna pull the dang spear out its head. Yeah.
Easily done, as the spear is currently in your possession, as the snake is still there, snaking. Anything else you'd like to do?
I'm gonna toss it back to Carl.
Thank you, but what if he was just like...
Also, I get 9 more hit points.
Thank you.
I would fucking cry.
Sorry.
Oh, Jesus.
He's just so bad going. Yeah, cool, but what if? Newman said, alas.
Having too much fun tonight. Sorry.
Anything else for Durham?
Yeah, I'm gonna be at the ready if this thing attacks.
How
to
are you gonna,
lop off its head.
holding your action to
Yes.
attack with the longsword? If it attacks
Yes.
you or in general?
In general, me.
You specifically? Okay, very well. So holding your action. After Durham is Carl. Who just walked
Hang
in.
on, plugging something in.
Plug in.
It's just Carl finding like a fantasy version of a wall outlet.
I gotta plug in my nightlight, guys. I get scared.
I have to charge my spear now, guys. No. We're still in combat.
You are still in combat, yes.
So has she? Hang on, I got questions. Have you?
Oh no, I
Are
specifically
we in
didn't.
danger? Still?
You're still
We're in combat
You're
still.
still in combat. What would you like to do, Carl?
Fuck. I'm trying to figure it out. If I'm honest, I'm seeing him pull out the spear and throw it to me.
Mm-hmm.
I get
Toss
the
it.
spear.
Toss it. The devil's in the details. I said toss.
Yeah,
Because if
toss
I
it
threw
to
it at
me.
you, it'd be another thing.
Yeah, it'd be through my hand. But okay, so all right, let me try something. How I have to read this for a second. How large of a creature can I throw a net at? Has no effect on creatures that are huge or larger. Is it huge or larger, or is it just large now?
This
It's
is
just large.
moment.
So we can throw the motherfucking net. So I'm gonna throw a net. We're gonna do that. We're
Okay.
gonna fucking do that.
It
Because
does-
the net,
What you doing?
yeah.
You want?
Hmm.
What you doing?
It is if a large or smaller creature is hit by a net, it is restrained until it is freed. Feeling like fucking snake catcher over here. I feel like what if I have I stumped Chris Mander? Has this happened?
Roll the hit.
Roll to hit. You got it, sir. Can I attack recklessly? Is that a thing that I can do still?
Yeah.
I think it is.
Huh? You can. It will reopen you up to
I rolled a 25. It doesn't matter.
25 will hit. As you throw a net over there and are able to capture the snake.
Back.
Okay. Anything else for Carl?
This bitch. No.
As the net
I'm
lands
gonna
on
stay
the
there.
snake and restrains it, it gives out a hiss that translates into a language that Soraya would be able to understand, as you are still able to speak with it. You would understand that the hiss is basically it's saying, it's kind of like no. As it's like trying to like pull itself back, but it can't. No.
That snake is going through it.
Snake is having a day.
Spear through its head. Now it's trapped in a net. It just got told that, hey, we're not gonna like hurt you and whatnot, and it's like,
The snake
motherfucker.
literally just took PTO today, and it's just getting its shit rocked.
After Carl is Hermie.
Yes. Me.
Anything you'd like to do as this is all transpiring?
Oh boy, oh boy.
You should admire the pretty blue snake on the ground doing like these.
He doesn't know where the pretty
can't
blue
even see
snake
you.
is. Kurt. Like, he can't see you.
It's okay, he can still admire it.
He knows where he went. He knows he went in the
Oh,
building,
boy.
but that's about it.
He probably thought, damn, that's a cute snake.
Some zombies.
I'd like to send my first zombie into here. Into this. Into this. Into this. Yeah. I get you. Into there.
How far do you want to walk?
Just here.
As it walks into the building.
Perfect. And then I'm gonna have this one go here.
Right there.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna have this one go next to it. Or as next to it as one could get. And we'll leave it like that. And I will go here. Just so I can kind of stand there. Yeah, perfect. I think that'll be it. Yeah, that'll be it for my turn.
Okey-doke. After Hermeus is Kira. This is the oddest combat I've ever had.
Mm-hmm.
Let me make it weirder.
You know, I never thought I'd just stand somewhere going, I don't know. I feel like I'm playing Fortnite right now.
Damn.
I don't know where to go. I'm stuck. I'm lost.
She said, are we in Sandy's steps right now?
No, it's up the
For
towers.
real.
No.
I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move over here
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna guard BP.
Bet.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Bet. After Kira, there's nothing else you'd like to do.
That's all I got.
Solaris, it's your go. As you are watching whatever is happening with this snake at this point.
I am going to go right here. 5, 10. I'm gonna go like right here.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at Soraya in her little snake form, and can I just like give her like a eye to eye, like a human eye to snake eyes, and just like reassure that like what I'm perceiving is happening, which is I saw this blue snake just go up and go, tss, 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 and then the other snake's like. So I'm assuming, just based off of all of that, and the lack of trying to kill it now, I'm assuming that a deal has been struck, even if I don't speak. So I'm trying to get like reassurance from Blue Snake, who I know is Soraya, that was a contract of Alliance ship. So I'm going to touch the snake.
Which one?
I mean, it kind of does matter, actually.
The big one. Oh.
As you touch
And-
the big snake.
I am going to cast Cure Wounds
Oh.
On snack.
on Snake,
On snake.
and at the same time, I'm going to say don't
Drop that.
Don't-
And
don't fuck with me, fellas. Don't fuck with me. And I'm just gonna Cure Wounds it, just cause I just wanted to know if you try something, you will die.
Cast the Cure
No ball.
Wounds. And after the healing, roll me animal handling as well.
Okay. What is that? Okay. And then where is my D8?
I ate it.
No,
Please.
you're not allowed.
Ooh.
Oh, also I'm gonna cast that at 3rd level, by the way.
Okay.
7, 6, and 5. What is that?
18.
+4.
Oh, plus 4. 22.
Yeah. Yeah. And for animal handling, I got 19 plus 1, so a dirty 20.
Okay. As you touch the snake there, it kind of pulls away from you for a moment there, but as you put the healing magic into it, it kind of isn't as standoffish, I'll say that. Like a dog kind of pushes up away from you, or a cat has its hinds kind of go up and whatnot. The snake kind of reacts in a similar fashion to you.
Andrew, are you talking from experience?
I've had a pet snake before.
And then as a bonus action, because I want to break the concentration, because I don't want it to feel reduced, because I'm sure that it doesn't feel great. You used to be big giant snake, and now you're only big large snake. Very rude. I understand. Might feel really compressed. So I want to break concentration, but I don't want to risk it doing a whole cheese grater moment through the net.
Cheese text.
But so if I break concentration, it turns back into the big, large, huge creature that it is. Since there's a net on it that is only supposed to be for up to large creatures, when it turns into that huge creature, does that net just kind of fall off of it? It's fine? Or does it turn in is there resistance of the net? So
Or is
it's
it a
going
potato slicer?
right.
On
Right.
my-
And we get steak fries.
I'll say that you could use a reaction as you drop concentration to pull the net off, and that way it doesn't break.
We'll do that.
As you drop concentration, as it gets bigger, you are able to pull the net off, so that the net is not torn to shreds. As the
You know
snake
what I'm picturing this snake as?
grows back to its normal size.
Growing back to its size. You know what I'm picturing? You guys remember those
I've
toys
heard.
that you used to put in your sink? And underwater, and they would grow?
Like that.
Okay.
Kind of
The little
slowly just
rubbery
unravels more.
Dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Anything else from Solaris?
Not from me, but does BP have enough movement? Because I don't want people to think the wrong thing. So I'd also what would 20 feet be from the snake?
Snack.
There? Would BP be able to get there? 40 feet of movement? He should be. 5, 10.
Yeah, you can
You
get there.
move 40
Oh, yeah, we're-
feet.
Yeah.
You can have him go
He's
farther
got
if you
fast
want.
little legs.
Yeah, he
Yeah, he's-
does.
Cracked a Fortnite.
He's
Holy
got
smoke.
ungodly stats.
And then if BP could use his necklace, because he didn't use it for Orion last time. He could use his necklace for speak with animals, and open his mouth and translate whatever the snake is saying. That way there's no confusion to whether the snake is good or bad or what the snake's intentions are.
Very well done. Anything else from Solaris BP Duo?
We would like to drop from initiative.
Okay.
We just don't want to be in combat anymore. We don't see any reason to.
Very well.
No hostile.
Bum, bum, bum. So if you want to drop, you would have to re-roll at one point to get back in, just so you know. Okay. As you'll drop out of initiative. Soraya, it is your go.
Me seeing BP do his weird stitch mouth moment. Hi, a snake. Look at Big Snake. And I say, we are your friends. Please don't hurt us. Let us help you.
Roll me deception or persuasion.
With disadvantage again?
Nope, not with disadvantage. With advantage this time.
I'm using the conch. The conch will never let me down. Am I really being deceitful? I'm not being deceitful.
I'd
It's up
say
to
you're
you.
more so trying to persuade.
Yeah, I'm not being deceitful.
Because we are trying.
She's not a liar.
It's a dirty 20.
Call me a liar.
You got a 20?
A dirty 20.
Hey. As the snake kind of like goes up, just kind of like an audible hiss. It's not associated any words really. It's kind of like a as it kind of not as it grows and nods its head in acknowledgement. Anything else, Soraya?
Remind me, does he need to touch VP to talk, or can he just talk?
He just has to be close enough to him, which he is close enough to be.
I think it's 20 feet.
It's like 10 to 20 feet or something like that. I'd have to double check.
Can I
the
say-
stats.
Can I say something else to it, or would that be too much?
What do you want to say?
Don't freak out. I'm gonna do something weird, but we're here to help you. Just if you need to talk to us, talk to us. And I'm gonna drop Wild Shape.
Very well.
And then can I also exit initiative?
Okay.
Is that a thing?
Sure.
Okay. I don't like how nonchalant you're being about it, but you know what? I don't want to fight this thing.
There's a snake in the room. Looks at you all and goes, "This is odd." As PP, this is odd.
Ta-da!
Used to eating small creatures. This is different.
Ta-da! Please don't eat us.
Get that. We'll do that. That. And... Oh, okay.
Oh.
Go forward. That That will hit as well.
Oh, what do we do now? Oh, I know you hear me.
Well, I heard you. You don't have to repeat yourself. I heard you.
What happened?
That will hit. That's what he said previously.
I think he is hitting the zombies in the other tower.
Is that what we're seeing right now?
Since they went into, I don't think we're seeing it, but I that's the only thing that I can think of that he would have the stat block of, that he would just immediately be like, that's hitting, instead of asking. So
with that, actually, Hermaeus, as it is a concentration spell, you do feel one of your zombies has dropped.
So with that, do you also have the zombie stat block where they have Undying Fortitude?
Mm-hmm. I do.
So if the damage reduces a zombie to 0 hit points, it must make a Constitution saving throw with a DC of 5 plus the damage taken, unless the damage is radiant.
I'll let you do it.
Honestly.
As it is your zombie.
How much damage is it? It's
Go
probably
ahead
not
and
gonna
do
save.
the roll. I
Let's see.
don't think you're making it.
I don't think so either. 14.
You did not make it.
Fair enough. Poor zombie.
It's just a zombie.
They're just
Didn't
mindless
stand a chance.
automatons. It's not like a hit.
What does it want to do? It's gonna do that, guys. As out of the fountain, as it bursts through a hole and dives straight towards you, Hermaeus.
Bring it, bitch.
Bring it on, fuck.
As I don't actually have to get close enough to you because it actually has reach.
Perfect.
As it will latch out its head and attempt to bite you.
Okay.
That's gonna be 26 to hit.
26 does hit.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. If you are able to take poison damage, because I can't remember off the top of my head if you are able to.
No, I'm only resistant. Yeah, no, I'm only resistant to necrotic.
Okay. So I need Constitution saving throw for you while I get you
I got
the other damage.
21.
I'm gonna use restaurant real fast. Can't hold it.
What'd you get for your con save?
21.
21. You save, so you only take half damage. 8 piercing to start with.
Alright. Perfect.
So that's going to be 12 poison damage that you take. And the 12 is already the halved for the success on your save.
And I would like to use my reaction to cast Hellish with you.
Yep.
That is a dexterity
Dex
saving.
save.
Or,
He failed.
yes, 42 fire damage.
42 fire damage. As the snake is bloodied. As it's like this, as there's this burst of energy that comes out from Hermaeus there and engulfs the snake in flames and that greenish flames, and licks at its scaly flesh. As it gives out a hiss, an audible hiss that I'll say everyone in the area can hear more hissing outside. Louder hissing than what you hear inside the building.
Oda.
Um,
Perhaps I should have opted for wisdom.
as it's still the snake's turn. As he will close the distance. As he will try to constrict you.
Gross.
That will be a 25 to hit.
That
It's going to be 13 bludgeoning damage. On your
13?
turn, you are able to make a attempt to get out of the grapple.
okay.
But for that time being, you are restrained. But the snake cannot
Oh.
constrict another target. So you lucked out. Boom, boom, boom. That is Snakeo's. Durham. It is your go.
Well, you hear snakes and you're gonna go help. I'm gonna use. Well, what am I gonna use my 30 feet of 25 feet of movement, not 30.
What you do?
I'm gonna move out.
Okay.
Dash action.
Okay. Dash away.
That's all I can really do. Oh, by the way, did that is the minute still going? Or
Still
no?
going.
So add another.
So that is Durham. Carl, it is your go. As you see another giant snake come out.
I would like to move my the focus of. Oh, I can't yet because the other one's not fucking dead, is it? Hold on, let me check to see how that works. I want to move my hunter's mark. So yeah, because it says if the target drops to 0 hit points before the spell ends, you can use a bonus action on a subsequent turn of yours to mark a new creature. But I can't. Does that mean that I can't move it until this one is dead?
You could.
Or could I use a bonus action to move it? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'll say that you could recast it. So you would you would have to recast it again, targeting the other creature that you want to place on.
Okay. All right. Okay. I'm gonna do that.
Okay. As you take the hunter's mark and place it onto the other snake.
Yeah. And instead of recklessly throwing my spear, I am going to just pop a shot at with the longbow.
Do it.
But first, hang on. So casting it would be my action, right? Would be 1 action, right? I can recast it as a bonus action. You were saying?
You would have to recast it. So Hunter's Mark
Yeah, I did.
takes 1
Yeah, I
bonus
can.
action to cast. So your bonus
Okay,
action for
so
this turn is gone. So you still have your
Okay.
action.
Cool. I'm just gonna shoot the longbow from there, and that's a 27.
That will hit.
Okay, and we will roll for damage, which is 10 damage. I'm gonna take 2 shots. So I'm gonna roll again.
Damage from the
That
first
one.
attack.
Yep, and then the next one to hit is 21.
That will hit.
Does that hit? Okay, and
They
then
just big snakes.
oh, that was a bad roll. Bad roll. 4 damage.
4 damage for the next hit.
So 14 damage total
Very
on
nice.
that.
2 arrows fly through the air and land in different parts of the snake's body. Not close enough to give you any worry, Hermaeus, as you're currently constricted by the snake, but as your party is now firing at the snake that is constricting you,
I am scared.
you should be slightly terrified.
I do not want it tailed.
Anything else for you, Carl?
No. Yeah, that was why I didn't recklessly throw my spear.
Thank you.
Hermaeus, it is your go now.
Alright, so
It'll be your
I can't
action
move.
to break the grapple, by the way.
What if I stayed in the grapple and just used my mental command to command my zombies to shamble on over to the snake?
You can do that.
So I'm gonna move them. This guy here, and this guy here. And I will use their attack, so I get plus 10 to hit. Alright, so I'll roll all the hits. So that's gonna be 22 to hit.
22 will hit.
Let's see. That's a 30, 20.
That will hit.
And the last but not least would be a 28.
That will hit. That was. Did you do all 4? You have 4 zombies left.
Oh, sorry. Hold on.
Yep, you got one more. One more zombie.
Uno más. That'd be 14, so that's 24.
All 4 will hit. Jesus.
Yes. Okay, let me do. I pre-roll the damage on the first 3.
So just add the 1 more.
So that'd be 5. That's
1d6 plus 1 bludgeoning damage.
so that's go for 2, and then we get a plus 9 to that attack as well because of Dance Macabre. So that's gonna be 5, 16. That is going to be a total of plus 2. It's gonna be 69 bludgeoning damage.
Oh.
How do you want to do this?
I just want to you just see my eyes burn bright green, and then my zombies' eyes turn bright green, and they just turn and just shamble over and just start ripping this shit apart. Not bludgeoning damage, but just tearing it apart with their teeth and shit.
Slowly but surely, standing in the wreckage of the fallen giant snake is Hermaeus. Only slightly harmed. Anything else for you, Hermaeus?
Since that was, yeah, I'm good.
Well, Kira, it is your turn. Kira. Oh, you're muted.
So the one snake is dead.
Yep.
And
One-
the one is still alive.
Correct. As you would see party members coming out. You could assume it's dead, however you want to take that, as you would see party members making their way out of the building. So, however you want
Okay.
to take that.
Do I know what happened in that room?
Nope.
No? No one said anything?
No.
Alright, cool.
Hermes is the only one that's aware that the zombie that went into that room is no longer alive. Well, no longer undead alive. As zombie.
Undeader.
Undeader. Unaliver?
Unbeliver herd.
I will say you would have seen 3 zombies go in there, but only 2 come back.
And that's into the round room, right?
Yep, the building off to the southern end of the map
Yeah.
here. You would have seen 3 zombies approach it, only 2 come back.
Okay. This has not gone how I thought it would go. Okay.
What you got for me?
I don't know, because I'm confused. I think I'm just gonna move here.
Move to the corner of that building?
Yeah.
Very well. Anything else you would like to do, Kira?
No?
Very well. Solaris and Soraya have dropped out of initiative. So we will go to the snakes. Snaky, snaky. As slithering out of the last building there at the bottom is another snake. As you would see, it kind of like just slither its way out. It's gonna go for the zombie. Those are the closest to it. Forward. It'll go for the left zombie first. It comes out. Wow, that was actually a really bad roll. I don't think that... Oh, nope, that still hits. Barely, though. But still hits. It doesn't take the 1 damage. It only takes the piercing damage. It will take a 9 piercing. It is resistant to the poison, so they won't have to worry about that. It's gonna try and constrict the zombie as well. That will hit. One, two, three, four. Zombie is still standing, but just barely. Oh, as it gets constricted and pulled into the snake there. just kind of like sits there and goes, that is Snaky Boy. Durham, it is your go.
Bonus action. Minute's still going, right?
It's still going.
Getting hard to keep up. Bonus action. Fighting spirit.
Fighting spirit.
And I'm gonna swing at it.
Do it. Swing away.
Double hand.
Come
19.
19 will hit. Do that damn Jose.
9.
9 damage. You swing down onto it. Good. Decent hit. Snaky Boy is still up, though.
Second attack.
Do it up.
18.
18. That will hit.
$12 damage.
12 damage. So bring down your sword once more onto the snake. Getting another good hit onto it. Anything else for you, Durham?
I'm good.
After Durham is Carl.
Okay. I'm gonna actually move for the first time this entire
You've been by that door the whole time.
I want a vantage point. I want to see both things, you know?
This is
if
true.
I can reach each. I can reach both of them if I want to.
This is true.
So, but I'm gonna move. Oh, wait a second. Let's see how much I can fucking move. I'm just like forgetting we're in combat for a second.
And we're short and stubby.
Yeah, little fucking legs and all. I'm just gonna go there. That's good, yeah.
So you make your way it's
and-
closer to the snake.
Yeah, a little closer. And then 60 range, that's what it is now. Let's see if there, how far is this? Yeah, 60 will hit it.
He's in range.
Okay. 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 I'm going to recklessly throw my brute spear.
Do it up. Throw it recklessly and hopefully don't hit the zombie. Or do.
I'd rather it hit a zombie than one of us.
This is true. This is a zombie.
Okay. That first one was a pretty good throw. I rolled a 19. Come on, roll again. I rolled a 19 and an 18, so 19 to hit.
19 will hit.
Hey. I'm just gonna roll 2d6s because that's the way to do this, and +3. Are we fucking serious right now? I rolled a 2 and a 1 on the fucking d6, and +3, so 6 damage.
6 damage.
Oh, just it hits the tip of the tail. Just the tip.
Just the tip. Sails wide and high, comes down and just tink right in the tippy tip of the snake's tail, and just kind of like looks back and goes.
Oh fuck. All right. I'll do an action surge. And I'll shoot at it with my bow.
Do it.
Let me make sure I click the X in church. All right. I rolled a nat 1. Oh yeah, that is that.
Commander, don't look so pleased.
Roll me damage.
Ah! The smile on his face. All right, damage was 9 piercing damage.
9 piercing. As once more another zombie bites the dust.
No,
Oh no,
sorry.
son of a bitch! My mindless cretins!
My name is Cretan.
Everybody just looks back at fucking Carl like,
Whee! And slaps it
I'm
dead in the
here.
head as it just kind of. As the snake just kind of looks at it and just drops it. Anything
All right.
else for you, Carl?
No, that's it.
Very well. Hermaeus, it is your go.
Okie dokie. So I'm gonna have my other zombies shamble over to this snake. These two.
I will move him to the back because he's in the way.
So I'm gonna use that as a bonus action to have them chomp down.
Nom 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 nom. Roll hit.
So let's see. So I got a 29, 17, and a 20.
Those will all hit. Roll damage.
Perfect. Okay. Do. That's gonna be 15, 13, and 11. 15 plus 13 plus 11. That's gonna be 39 bludgeoning damage.
39 bludgeoning damage as these zombies go at it with the giant snake there. He is still standing. Barely though, as they're like ripping chunks of the flesh off with as they kind of like slap their hands into it and just kind of pull.
And then I got so I got 2 23s for my Eldritch Blast.
That will hit.
Perfect. This would be 8, 9, 10, 12, 13. This would be 13. Plus. Plus 12. Plus, and I'll convert the last one to necrotic. That would be 7. And that would be 32 necrotic damage.
How would you like to do this, Hermaeus?
So I kind of want to like make it look like a. I want to like kind of like pull my like finger out like I'm shooting from the hip and just like let off like 3 blasts and just watch them tear through that fucking snake.
As it tears through this last snake here, as it gives out one final hiss and crashes to the ground.
Good job, did minions.
As back in the room with the twins, as the snake there turns and goes, hiss hiss, translated by BP, as it goes, what was that outside?
That's a great question. I'd love to find out.
As the snake starts to make its way down this far hall, as you can kind of hear it kind of slithering as the smaller snakes in this room kind of make their way underneath the floorboards and out of sight. As a bit of time comes, as the snake emerges from the far hole in the wall there.
Oh shit.
Anything the twins would like to do as the snake is making its way down?
I'm just gonna watch it do its thing.
Solaris?
I'm just gonna let it do its thing too. Because if, yep.
Have fun, y'all.
Snake comes out and hisses at the party, which BP's not there, so no one knows what the snake is currently hissing about at the moment. This is gonna be interesting. As it's gonna do one more like big kind of like bare its fangs out more in a show of defiance and that at the party, and slowly makes its way back into the room and out of sight.
Sarah's gonna go back outside to the bear.
What would you do, Capy Crew?
Can I follow it?
You want to follow the snake? As Carl, as you make your way over to this entrance over here in the wall, let me show you what you can see now. As you would see a far hall that makes its way up to the north end that goes, you can see a bit of the back room that you had previously been in with some of your Capy Crew members. As to the south end, as you would see slithering out of sight the last bit of the snake.
Oh, fuck.
Are we no longer in combat?
You are not in combat at the moment.
Where did it go?
As you would have seen him going down and slithering past this corner there.
I'm gonna ask Kira to see if she wants to once we're done. Carl.
Can somebody come with me? I think that I want to see where that snake went.
Maybe we leave Yarmangander alone for a little bit.
Who?
It's a snake. The snake that circles the world in Norse mythology.
Oh. Okay.
God of War. God of War.
What is this? I want to see what this is.
As you make your way down, Carl, it would be like a foot chest.
Can we open that?
So you open it, there are boots, gloves,
Boots!
and hats, little scarves.
Just like regular boots, gloves, and...
So you pick them up and examine them. They look like normal boots, and gloves and scarves and hats and that. Some of them are a little moth-ridden. As you pick them up, you can see a couple moths fly off.
What is the thing there? What is that thing?
One more time.
The thing that's right next to the foot trunk.
It's a step
thing.
ladder.
Step ladder, okay.
Mhm.
Not a trapdoor. All right.
I feel like at our height we would know what that is.
Can I collect these items and like scoop them up and like carry them outside and be like, guys, I found all these things?
Yeah, doesn't take you long as you're able to get them, scoop them up, and dump them up onto the ground.
You found winter gear in the desert.
I mean, is it winter? Is it winter gear? Is that what it is? Is it boots and hats and scarves? You said.
It's boots, hats, and scarves and such. Not so much as the good winter gear that some of the Capy Crew has. But it nice, like kind of like fall, like beginning of spring, kind of like where it's still a little nippy. You might want a little neck warmer, or ears might get a little cold, stuff like that.
Yeah, I'll bring it over. I'm just look. This is all that was inside. I thought I saw the snake, but I didn't see the snake. I didn't see the snake. I couldn't find the snake. I couldn't find the snake, but I found these.
What proves that it is?
Does anybody have like an identify or anything like that?
I do not. I think Solaris has something.
Where's Solaris?
I think
Solaris is muted.
I think I saw everybody run back to the outside. Probably regroup, honestly.
Oh, I was about to say I'm gonna open this door. I asked her if she wanted to come with me to open up the door.
Opening up doors is how we got into this fight in the first place. No, I'm not opening another door.
Can we peek the door then? Stealthily? With a stealth expert?
Oh.
What would you like to do?
I don't want to. I don't want to.
Come on, this is your ball game. This is your expertise.
But I will.
Roll me stealth.
Help?
Love you. How are you gonna help me be stealthy?
I have no idea.
$23.
As Kira, as you make your way towards this area here, and peek the door open just enough so you're able to see into this room. As you can see, some crates in the far corner from you, as the wall, a bit of a dilapidated building. Similar to what most of these buildings are, some sort of bit of disarray and such. As you're looking in, you're not seeing too much than what you can see at the current moment as you're kind of like peeking into the room.
I can't see all of the room, but it looks empty. There's just some crates, nothing more. But who knows what's in the rest of the room? I can only see a small amount.
That moment when you wish you had a mirror to do the little trick of peek the mirror. Can my stubby little ass like put my head through the bottom of the door to see what's on the other side?
As you stick your head in the door.
Well, sneakily, not.
Stealth roll.
Okay. Wait, from last session, the 24 hours isn't up yet, right? We haven't slept. So I get the +4, correct?
Right, we have.
Have we slept?
I thought we did. We slept last session. We took a long
You
rest.
did sleep
do
last
that after?
session, but you didn't end the session with the sleep.
Yeah. we
So
didn't end the
what
session
is
with
your plus from?
because I'm full grown at this point, so I get +4 to my checks from the gloves.
Yeah, you did that at the beginning of the session, and then we took a long rest.
Oh, did
You
we?
did that at the very beginning of the session that you did the coming of age. And then then we did the end of day where I went off and did my ritual and you read your books. So we have slept.
No, it just says 24 hours. That's why I was asking. Okay, so just normal stuff.
Yep, normal stuff.
Didn't need it. Got 18 + 3, 21.
You're able to peek your head a bit more in. Able to see a little bit more of this building. As you can see more crates off to the far corner of it.
I'm gonna whisper to Kira. I think we're good to go in. I don't see
Have
much.
fun.
Okay.
You let me know. You let me know if it's safe to go in.
So I'm gonna sneak on in, Chris.
As you open the door the rest of the way and see the remains of a dilapidated building.
I'm just gonna go. Oh, and then I'm gonna turn around, open the door fully. Yeah, it's empty. A lot of chests in here, though.
Can I go in and look through the dilapidation for anything? Do I, using my eyeballs, do I see, like, any type of, like, stuff or kind of anything that seems of the cultists or anything like that? Books, note.
Give me perception.
I'd love to.
If I'm proficient with that, I can help, correct?
How would you like to help?
Rummage with her.
Rummage with her. You can do your own perception check.
Yeah, I'll do that.
25.
Jesus fuck.
Well, I ain't beating that, but, 21.
So as the two of you
Can't beat
wander,
that. What the shit?
it's very hard to beat Kira on her perception checks. As the two of you are wandering this bit of the building, you do see, off in this one opening, you do see Soraya making her way back over to the wagon and such, the cart with the polar bear.
Wagon wheel 1, 2, C. Oh.
Orion. The remains of this building scattered throughout much of this area. The crates themselves, as you're kind of like walking past them and checking them out, you can tell that they're more of like a storage crate than anything. You can see kind of like sticking through some of the slats, a little bit of hay in that. Not hay for, that would be commonly used for like storing of items and things of that nature.
Do we want to pop them open, Kira? See what they were storing in?
Sure.
Pop them
As
open.
you start popping the crates open, and searching through them, you find hay.
Oh, like the items are gone already. Ah, well, shit.
Occasionally, a couple
Yeah.
cockroaches scurry out of their way. A silverfish.
Like, even if I move the hay, there's nothing
Centipede or
just like...
two.
Never know. They could get sneaky and hide it underneath the hay.
I'll say as you guys are making your way with those two perception checks, I'll say as you're kind of making your way through, you don't find any items of any sort in these crates. I'll say with those rolls, they're pretty good rolls. I won't make you roll again. Anything else
Be careful.
you two would like to do in this building?
No.
No.
So you guys make your way back out. Anything else the rest of the Capy Crew would like to do while they are searching the building?
I would like. Okay, so I went and I saw Soraya run off and I was like, and I saw her.
Right.
I'm like panicking now because like she seems like she's upset now. So like I'm just gonna try to figure out what's going on because like I know that she has a really strong connection to nature. So anytime that any type of nature is hurt, it's going to hurt her regardless as to why it was hurt. So I'm kind of panicking. I'm like pacing in the desert a little bit. Desert, snow,
Desert.
sand.
Sand.
Hate sand.
It's everywhere. It's rough. It's coarse.
Right. So I am going to take BP with me, and I'm going to just start going back towards the door that I came out of, because I want to go and see if I can, what I can do. So I'm gonna enter this house. So we'll do here. And then can I just like I'm gonna bypass everything. I'm literally just looking for the snake. That's all I'm looking for.
Are you leaving BP at the doorway? Correct? Is that what you said?
No, BP's gonna follow me.
Okay. I can drag him with you then.
Perfect. So I'm just gonna move like kind of like cautiously because like obviously like what if there's other snakes? But like oh,
I'll say
I'm not worried about anything.
You're cautiously looking for the snake. I would say that I won't make you roll. Well, I won't make you roll for this as they're not hiding. So you'd get about there. Yeah, right there. I'll just reveal this last area. It doesn't matter that much. So as you make your way down, you'll get about right there. And that's where you would start to see some snakes in that kind of like have some of the smaller snakes from the upper room, similar in fashion, have kind of populated and formed kind of like a nesting ground of areas where you would see the much larger snake there has that kind of like curled up into a giant coil. As like you can see a pair of yellow eyes, or a single yellow eye kind of gazing at you through the coils of its body.
Can it see me?
Yep.
I'll
say that like you're able to tell that it's looking right at you.
Can I tell if it's like angry with me? Like I'm sure like it's angry, it's grieving, but like can I like because I know that like this kind of like with Soraya, the snake and I had like a direct little moment with like the cure wounds. So like does it remember me as being the one that healed it?
Roll me. Roll me nature or insight. Your choice.
I'm going to nature.
Ooh, okay.
It's going to be a 17 plus 4. So I'm going to use nature because that is what I'm used to seeing when it comes to dealing with animals, as I see a lot of nature being used from Soraya. So I'm going really like based off of like how I've seen Soraya mediate things between animals and humans.
Okay. So as you approach Solaris, this area that's become inhabited by snakes, is the giant snake there as it's kind of peering at you through the coils. As you're kind of trying to discern a little bit more about the nature of this creature, how it's feeling and such. I'll say that you can tell that it's in a position of like a last stand, almost like it's kind of like huddled itself up against a wall, more or less. Occasionally you can see there's a door behind it, as well as the way that it's kind of looking at you. There's a little bit of like weariness of like a wolf that's been cornered by a bigger predator, or like more wolves, you could even say, but also that little bit of fight still left in its eye that you would have seen during the initial fight with the snake.
I am going to cast, because I don't want to touch it because obviously it's on guard. Understand. I am going to cast Aura of Vitality.
Ooh.
So because am I within 30 feet of it? If not, can I get within 30
You're
feet?
in 30
Okay, perfect. So healing energy is like radiating from me within a 30-foot now radius. And so now like as like a little like bonus action, because like I know like we're not in turn based, but like bonus action, I would like to use it to give it 2d6 health. So again, giving more healing to it.
All right, do it up. Roll that 2d6.
4. Oh, and that fell
Uh-oh.
onto the table. It's a 5. 4 and a 5.
So 9.
So just showing that, like, you know, you can trust me. Promise. promise.
The snake is no longer bloodied, as you would see some of the wounds from the fight, the little bit of flaying of its flesh from Durham's sword, as well as the hole in its scalp from Carl's spear have kind of started to close from your magics.
So can I actually... Okay. Hold on. Because that was only technically like 6 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
And Aura Vitality lasts for a minute. So could I technically cast that as like a bonus action, like more times?
Good, yeah.
Okay, so that would be... So I already did it once. So that would be what? 8 more times?
Mm-hmm.
Or... Okay, so then yeah, I'm just going to do it at its max. So that would be 8 times 2, so 16d6 hit points.
If you don't want to roll all of it, I'll say if you want to take what you rolled, you could just times it by that.
By something?
If you don't want to
Okay.
sit there rolling die for an indefinite amount of time. Because that was pretty close to maxing it out, was it not?
What do you... I mean, like, kind of, yeah.
Yeah. So I'll say if you want to save time and not sit there and have to do a lot of
Yes.
math, if you want to just times it by
So-
what you would need for the minute.
What was that? It was 9, because it was
9.
4 and 5?
Yep.
So 9
It would
times...
be 8 more times, right?
Yeah, whatever that is.
That would be this much health. Jesus. So as a little bit of time goes by, as the snake is actually fully healed.
Can I try to find my brother?
Yeah. Soraya, as you make your way down, roll me perception.
Is that perception?
Yes. Yes, please.
Can someone tell me what 7 plus 14 is? Because I'm not doing this math right now.
21.
21.
That.
Say that you would see Solaris as you're making your way back in and looking for him. You would see him kind of just as he's about to make it out of sight, going down the hall with BP in tow.
I'm going.
As you would make your way in, and as you're making your way down, you would see this. You've cast this before, have you not, Solaris? Aura of Vitality? You've cast this before. Okay. As you would recognize the spell being cast there, Soraya, as Aura of Vitality, as you see a bit of healing energies come off of Solaris, as the spell ends, you'll make your way over to him, if you want, however you want to stand next to your brother, as you would at one point be able to see the big snake and little snakies all over the place, as a bit of a healing magic, and that ends from Solaris as the snake kind of raises its head back up, kind of like a cobra coming out of like a basket from like one of those guys that plays like the little flutes, you know.
Is my speak with animals still active?
I'll say at this point no, but you do have BP.
I'll recast.
BPs should be active as well.
The BP's is
To
still
where
up?
we can at least hear it, yeah. Because how long does speak with animals last?
Good
I thought it was
one.
like 8 hours.
I think mine is.
Is yours 8 hours?
I think so. Where the fuck is this spell?
Speak with an Amelia.
10 minutes.
Oh, 10 minutes. I was gonna say.
10 minutes.
So, if you want to recast it, or you can have BP do it, because BP can pop it once a day, or he can do it multiple days.
Once.
Oh, he's only do it once.
So he done did it.
I'm gonna let you
I'll say
use
he'll still
EP
have-
as like a speaker.
I'll say he'll still have 5 minutes left.
Okay.
Well, actually, no. 7 minutes. Because that fight was
I'm
too
recasting.
long. You sure? You still have BPs.
Yep.
You want to hold on BPs.
I already marked it off. I'm recasting.
Very well. So you would have the 7 and then the 10. So you would have 2 different things going on for that.
I'm gonna very confidently walk up to the snake and just sit in front of it.
Oh. Okay. I won't make you roll for that. As you approach the snake and you sit down on the ground in front of it, as little snakes kind of like part, as they have been doing for much of the time while the party's been here. And as you sit down, they kind of like make a small little ring around you. And as a minute or two goes by, these smaller snakes start to kind of like encompass around you a little bit more until occasionally they kind of slither over your feet and that. As this larger snake kind of like turns its head as it can have one eye stare down at you. Say with
I'm
the,
grumpy too.
You're grumpy.
Mm-hmm. They weren't supposed to hate you or your friends.
My siblings.
Siblings, that's even worse. And I'm so sorry for that.
It is life. I wish not to die, so I retreated from this attack.
What do you eat?
Well, you're about the right size. Animals. And anything that's foolish enough to make its way into our lair.
I'm gonna throw a pound of lizard meat at it.
As it will kind of like go down and kind of like swallow it whole, as you can kind of see for a moment as it goes down its throat, a bit of the outline, and as it disappears into the rest of the body of the snake.
The fuck is this like this? Anyone else having issues with their inventory on D&D Beyond, or is it just me?
Yes.
Check.
I was earlier.
It's just not letting me edit my inventories. I'm just gonna write it down for now and give a fuck later.
It is Friday.
It wasn't letting me remove stuff earlier.
It's
No.
not letting me like edit all my other stuff. It's only letting me like mess with what's in this like in D&D Beyond's system, not like.
Mm.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it might be something from their latest 2024 update, so it might be something that they have to fix. Because they pushed that wrong button. But we'll make note. But as you have fed the giant snake there, it kind of like kind of turns its head towards you. I'll say that with your abilities as of a druid, you would be able to tell that it's not so much in a standoffish mentality now, more of a curiosity with the way that it's kind of like bobbing its head at you.
So you have zero reason to trust me, and I don't blame you. Obviously, my group of people are not necessarily the most well-spoken, and we're working on it. Anyway, we're a little on edge because we're fighting this like cult or whatever, and they're trying to take over and kill everything, including probably you guys. If it hadn't been us, it probably would have been them. And it sucks to say, but that's like, you know, life, as you said. I don't want to fight you guys. My brother doesn't want to fight you guys. We have zero intention of anything. We're just trying to get through this desert, if I'm honest. So I'm game to strike a deal with you if you are.
What is deal?
You help us get either through the desert or help us with the cult, your choice, whichever you prefer, you think is the least, I don't know, the more towards what your goals are lying for. It's food. I have a bear sitting outside that is tagging along for that purpose. Or You just help us get out of the desert, and we'll just get out of your hair, and you won't see us again.
I don't have hair.
Scales.
Roll me persuasion.
$14.
14. This is my home. I will show you how to leave my home, but nothing more.
Sounds fair.
I don't like bears.
Sounds fair. I'm gonna turn to Solaris and say, let's wrap this shit up. I want to get the hell out of here.
Bing, bing, bing. Let's go.
What's the plan, Capy Crew?
I'm going back to the cart.
Have we figured out where Verum is?
No, I don't think so. We also haven't gone into that other building there. You know, I'm all about opening doors lately.
Apparently.
Oh. I think in the off chance that
that's where the babies are or something.
yeah, but in the off chance that Verum or there's a clue in there or there's a clue somewhere around here, I think we should check the clues before we dip. But after that, if we have leads, I'm
statues
happy
of
to
knowledge that we haven't done anything with.
We have what?
Weren't the statues for knowledge?
The one you mean the ones back at the entrance?
Yeah. Didn't they offer knowledge?
I mean, I don't remember. I don't remember.
Yes. One was for knowledge. The other one was for
That's what I thought.
wisdom.
I mean, I guess the question, I mean, this is all over the table because I wasn't there. Kira doesn't know what the two
Just do a history roll.
soldiers said, or statues said. So,
I forget
It
who
would
was
be
over
up-
there.
it was Carl, Durham, and Hermaeus
Okay.
went over
So-
there.
That's
So
right.
they did not. They asked if we seek knowledge or wisdom. I said
Yep.
knowledge, and the statues then turned back into their original space and said nothing.
Yeah, that's
Nothing
what I was
happened.
gonna say. They didn't give us. They
But
didn't
what's
give
up
us
the
anything.
ladder? No one's gone up the ladder.
Yeah, we haven't gone up the ladder and we haven't gone in the circle building. Could be clues in either place.
I don't know. Seems like a red herring to me.
All right, then we won't do it.
The ladder?
I doubt Baron the White would hang out in a statue that wasn't immediately surrounded by cultists.
I don't think he's in the statue.
I think he may have.
There's information somewhere here that would guide us in the right direction.
Can I at this in this over the table at the risk of metaing a little tiny teeny wincy bit? I want to say something if that's okay. If you zoom out on Roll20, this could just be me being like, yeah, it's you know, but it looks like we've only hit about a third of this map, and the ladder is the only thing that leads us further.
Oh.
That's true. They could have gotten into a battle with the snakes and cultists, and the cultists retreated up this ladder.
So that's the only thing. That's an over the table player to player thing that I'm gonna say to every yeah, kind of metaing a little bit,
I mean, yeah, we can check it out. Why don't we check it out?
Sorry.
Beep.
Um,
Boop. Bonk.
but,
Sarai, you
yeah,
are making your way back. I'll say that as your Solaris following. I'll say as the twins are making their way back, they would be able to catch the bit of that conversation as well too, as they come out and hear the party discussing the building as well as the ladder on the side of the cliff.
So y'all are just gonna keep playing in the sandbox, or were we trying to go? Because the snake already agreed to take us out of the desert. The
Well, we
snake that
came here-
y'all killed. So I'm ready to boogie.
we came here for Verum the White, the mask, and all of that, and then we can go. I'm down to go at that point.
So do we even know if it's here?
We haven't found it yet. We haven't really looked. We just came in and saw some snakes and had a little fight.
Is there snakes around the ground, Mander?
The only snakes are with the big
The
snake.
little ones, right?
The
with the
little
big
ones
one?
are only with that one big one that you've seen.
If I were to do telepathy, would it reach the big snake?
Telepathy to a snake. I mean, your speak with animals is still up. Does your telepathy? This is a door. A fun door.
I'm sick of these fucking doors.
Just open them.
Sure.
That's what I do.
Go for it. I'll allow it. As long as speak with animals is up, I'll say you can do the telepathy.
I'm
With
gonna
an
telepathy at the big snake and say, "Hey, I'm trying to get out of your scales as quickly as possible. Do you know if there's a white mask or something anywhere near here?"
Out of your scales, yeah.
As the snake will slither its way down at one point, emerging from the
I'm gonna say
building.
out loud, "Nobody hit the snake. If you guys hit the snake, I'm gonna lose my shit."
I'm not attacking anything that doesn't attack me first.
For real, yeah.
As it will talk so that Sarai, you're able to understand it. They don't believe it's close enough to BP for him to do his jukebox that he does. Right? It's 20 feet? It's 20 feet. I don't think he's close enough. Oh, no, he is close enough. Okay, never mind. Sweet, that worked out for you guys. As the party at large would now be able to hear, as he came out decently enough. I don't know, Mask. These creatures, as it kind of like points its snoot at the nearest cultists on the ground by it, showed up and made their camp here. They were tasty, those that we have not devoured. Some made their way inside, but have not come out since. Many days and nights have passed since then.
Like inside the round building?
Inside the wall. They went and made that thing. As the snake kind of slithers out a bit more past the party. I'll say if you want to have BP kind of stay close enough to him to keep him doing it, you can definitely have him do that. As he then points up so the party can see the ladder. These creatures made this, and then some left inside, and some stayed out here. Those that stayed out became dinner.
So what about if we go up the ladder and you stay at the bottom of the ladder and look guard for us? You might be able to get a tasty snack. You said they were tasty.
Roll me persuasion or deception.
Guidance.
Oh, they're the same. I'm gonna say persuasion because I'm not trying to deceive. Can I get the? Am I allowed for the guidance?
One more time.
Am I allowed the guidance? Yes.
Sure.
23.
Say as the snake kind of looks over. Whatever, I'm not gonna worry about it right now. You don't speak with animals, right?
I spoke through BP.
There we
He
go.
went into his ear holes and it came out of his mouth, and all it sounded like were hisses, but the snake understood.
As the snake will make its way and kind of coil up. I'll just give it to you. Will coil up at the bottom of the ladder there a little bit. And just kind of like, you can see somewhere before a single gold yellow eye kind of staring out.
Well, now we have a little guardian for the bottom.
Crazy.
So, I guess let's go make sure that there's not cultists up there, because while we're here, we should probably decrease cultist numbers. And if the snake said that some cultists went up there and didn't come down, then we should probably do some cleanup.
I'm in.
Let's do it.
Very well.
And then if they try to come down the ladder, there will be a wonderful surprise waiting for them.
Surprise.
Surprise.
Alright. Is this the marching order the party would like to take going in?
Cool. Tall people in the back,
Tall people in the back.
I guess.
Swoop, 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 and swoop. Any changes?
Ooh. Do we have the undead go first? Since they're dressed like cult
Oh.
members?
That's a good idea. I like that
Yeah.
idea. I like it. I
I'll
like it.
I'll brain command them.
I would-
the whole-
Okay, so with that idea, I would do the yellow guy, the two red behind him, and then the party, and then just put me in the back like a ding.
Take one.
Wrinkly brain. Alta. Wrinkly brain.
Yeah.
Very nice. Alright. The party makes its way up the ladder. Boop. With the zombies. Takes a little bit longer with the zombies in front. As they are zombies. Nothing against them. So the party would come up to a door. Here. The door, similar to that of the wall of this cliff itself, but similar to like that of like the doors in Lord of the Rings that like the dwarves have, where they're kind of like almost look like they're part of the mountains and such. Has a similar kind of facade of that, but in the middle of it is designed a kind of like a well. Like appearance, like a well has been etched into the stone face. As the door is just a slight ajar, Keep going.
Can I see like the origins of it, of the door?
The origins of the door. Give me... Pick a skill and tell me how you want to use it.
Well, history, because I have stone cunning.
Go for it.
Add double your proficiency bonus to your. 16?
16. I will say with a 16, the door itself is natural to this region. You can tell that, like, as you're kind of looking it over before the party pushes their way through, that it is the same stone that the walls are made out of. As you're looking at it, its craftsmanship is of a higher caliber. Not that of like peasantry or anything like that. Like, whoever created this door forever ago was like a master at their skill, at their craft.
Damn door makers.
An artiste, I see.
An artiste. Yeah. Stone craftsman. So the party pushes their way
That's
through.
it.
I say we go in, because where else are we supposed to go?
Let's go.
Doors are meant to open. Doors are meant to open.
Oh,
I'll-
well, let's not get crazy, Carl. Some doors are meant to stay closed and locked.
All gas, no brakes.
No gas, no brakes. So the party pushes their way and opens the door, seeing skeleton bones and that lining all the walls and 6 statues. Their hands kind of put together inside the robes that have constructed their of these statues, and hoods that pulled down far enough that it's kind of like this weird shadowed area on their faces.
Hey.
As the party continues,
Not ominous and creepy at all.
A little, like, cautiously, like, I'm looking around, making sure there's no, like, trap or no, like, these statues, all of them are the exact same, and they have, like, their hands in, like, the little robe.
sleeves of their robes and their heads pulled are kind of like aimed down a little bit, with kind of like a hood that comes over in a darkness where the face would be.
Wow. Hate that. Okay, is there like a plate or something in front of it that like says like what the statue is, or is it just like a nice ornate statue just to decorate a nice hole?
Yeah, you got it.
And the bones are just
They are actual bones. They're
Bones.
not ornate.
all right. Yikes.
Hermaeus,
Yes.
as you enter the room, the similar voice you heard from the tall statues outside enters your mind once more. As it says, "Some secrets are not meant for mortal minds to know. Look away from the darkness in which such knowledge hides."
Ooh.
I will. So it's basically in my head.
In your head, you're the only one that hears that.
Okay, so I'll kind of bow my head, almost kind of like a almost like a respectful, like subservient, kind of like this guy's obviously not one to be trifled with. So I will definitely give him like a courteous, respectful, and so let's see. So I'll basically tell everybody. I'm not going to say anything for now.
As the party looks around, Solaris, you're looking around.
Yeah. Very
Ding.
lucky. Very lucky, Lubu.
Wisdom saving throw, please.
Me?
Yes.
For looky-loo?
Yes.
For eyeballs?
Yes.
I'm just looky-looing.
Yep.
He's just eyeballing.
Hold on. No. We're gonna, no. You can't just sit here and punish me for eyeballing. Are you kidding me? Soraya over here eyeballing all the time, and then I finally decide to eyeball. The one time Solaris decides to eyeball, and I get a wisdom saving throw? Are you kidding?
Yep.
Okay. Am I wise? I don't even know. Barely 18? Is it, please?
As at one point or another, as you're looking around, your eyes just barely look into one of the hoods. As you feel a bit of magic kind of take hold of your body there, as you shake it off.
Ooh. Was it good or bad magic?
As you had felt a suggestion to stare deeper into the hood.
Ooh, scary. Okay, so I'm going to say to everyone, everyone, keep your eyes down. And don't look at the statues. If you wanna go ahead and test fate, and you wanna go ahead and try to, die, go ahead, do it. Do whatever you want. But all I'm saying is that me and my mortality, we're gonna be looking at the floor and pretending like these statues do not exist because something just tried. And I don't like triers. I like doers. And I'm just gonna start looking at the ground. And I'm also gonna instruct BP to look at the ground.
I'll also add to that. I'll add avert your gaze to the floor. Show these hallowed halls the respect they deserve.
That moment, I'm glad I shut the fuck up and did say, I want to look under the hood.
The party follows the directions of Solaris and Hermaeus.
Claire's gonna do what she's told.
Yep.
For
Carl.
the first time in forever.
Do you follow the instructions given, or are you chaotic at the moment? So you are making your way past statues.
Arl wants to look so fucking bad. He wants to look so fucking bad. But
Look, take it
But-
back. Do it.
in this moment, he flashes back to what he was told when he connected with Helm last. And checks himself a little bit. Says, just fucking chill, dude. Chill out. Chill out.
Relax, dude.
Very well. The party successfully makes their way
So, someone's just waving keys in front of Carl. Jingle, jingle, jingle.
through the room. As I will reveal this next room for you before we call it a night here. So that way you have something to look forward to.
Oh no. A rug.
Not a rug.
It's a nice rug.
Really safe.
Oh, wow, okay.
What? It says safe.
As the party enters
Oh.
into this next room here,
This
the
place
middle
is safe.
section is completely made up of colorful tiles that form a lovely depiction of
Like a
variety of-
beautiful mosaic.
a beautiful mosaic. As a kind of like landscape could be seen of lush fields and such and that. People walking over the fields and whatnot, and a variety of reds and blues and yellows. The one section of the map, as the party would see, written in chalk on the floor in common, the word safe, as well as a closed door there. To the south end, you would see another hall that breaks off and goes down. The party would be able to tell from the area you are that it goes down and into the ground a bit more, kind of like a slope. And across the way is a pair of double doors of like brass material that is bulging out in the middle. as I will allow the party one last thing to do before we call it here for the night.
It's bulging.
Bulging.
Like it looks like it's about to pop. Bulging. Or burst open.
You could assume.
Or like it's breathing.
Kind of like if you had taken
There
like
an erection
metal
behind
and
the
kind
door.
of bent it out, or like you punched into like a wall, and there you were able to see the other side of the wall where it was kind of like pushed out, kind of like that.
So
Got
something on the other side of that was
Punched
it
trying to
backwards.
get in
Or out.
Yeah.
here.
Or
Yeah.
out.
Okay.
So you have one door with a chalk-ridden safe, the bulging door, and another hall that leads down.
I think we should 3-party split.
Ooh. I'm here for this.
Could go wrong.
What could possibly go wrong?
I mean, the
I
one-way
think we
safe,
should-
the snake's there, so...
Famous last words.
Do you guys want to send the? What if we send the zombies into the bulging door?
I'll mind. Yeah, I'll have one of the.
Couldn't one
zombies.
of each of them go in each one?
Yeah.
Can
I
I
like
send?
this.
Can I send Ever to scout?
You could.
I like this. We're thinking, guys. We're thinking.
What would you like to do, Capy Crew?
I'm.
Is that what we're doing?
I guess is this where we're ending, like deciding what we're gonna do?
Yep. So you can either
Then- We're
not
decide
gonna
now,
see
or
the-
you can wait and then decide later. And I can give you
Well, I
the time
can't
to think
send
about it.
Ever. I can't send Ever to scout then.
I don't think he's going to show us what happens after we make a decision. That's what I'm assuming. Right? Was I right?
Well,
All right.
that's the issue. I'm not here next week.
Oh.
So since Kira's not here, does the party want to send Kira back out front? And she can...
Probably be safer.
I don't want to be a snake snack.
The snake
You
is
can
on
wait
your guys'
outside the
side.
You
door.
won't be a snake. Yeah, you won't be a
You
snake.
could also
snack.
go out to the cart if you want.
Yeah.
Like you could be out by the wagon,
I heard they have really good things there at
All the pets.
Snake Shack.
so you could be on wagon duty. That way your wagon doesn't disappear.
Good to me.
Kira's gonna go.
Hey,
This
Kira, I'm a
is
little worried
too
about
much
Levi. Would you mind going in and just checking on him? I literally cannot stop thinking about him, and I'm panicked. And like I know it's a huge ask, and honestly I know Soraya's also worried about Orion as well. So would you mind going and checking on the animals for us, just like really quickly, because you're the fastest out of all of us.
Yeah, don't worry about Mander. He'll figure it out. He seems pretty independent. I think as long as he doesn't eat Levi, we're good. Just make sure that doesn't happen.
We can do that.
This party sends Kira back to the wagon to take care of the animal.
I will want to see. Oh,
Party want to take the week to think about what you want to do?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Very well. We'll call it there for the night.
Sweet.
Very nice, though.
That was fun.
This is where the fun begins. Enjoy the puzzles.
Whoa, he said puzzles.
Aww. I like puzzles.
Trust me.
Spoiler,
You'll
not spoiler.
probably get to get some of these puzzles. Maybe.
Oh, it's one of those.
Catching back up?
Puzzle.
I mean, someone could just go grab you. More than likely. We'll figure it out when you get back. We'll go from there.
I know who I want to give the boon to. My vote goes to Carol for trying to keep peace and the balance and just playing completely to her character, and just I was very impressed with that. turning a fight around.
I agree.
Fair. Yes.
Ditto.
Agree.
Yes.
Can I
Sarai.
give the boon to the snake?
Boom, 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 boom.
As you place your vote towards the snake,
Yep.
you are the one that gets the +1 boon though.
Thanks,
You just hear the
everybody.
snake go, shit.
So he's not technically part of
Second place.
it. Awesome.
Again.
Yeah, I don't know why I didn't see that coming. I was like, snakes, what's the worst that can happen? The druid trying to play Pokemon in
Remember
D&D.
that one time you tried to throw beetles at us?
Yeah, I didn't think about that either.
Oh, Beatles.
What
Or,
about
you
what about
know,
the
Or the-
rats?
The rat?
Or the rats. Or the merfolk.
What about the toads?
You would think that after all these times, Vander, you'd figure it out.
Yeah, you'd think that you'd throw like, humanoid things at us.
I mean, I could start throwing dragons and...
No,
Things.
I said
No.
humanoid.
Bet, throw him.
Harold.
We're talking about bipedal things, not quadrupedal.
Bipedal dragons exist.
Yep.
Really?
No, I don't
Dragonborns.
think that we should
Dragonborns.
visit those.
Oh.
Oh, well,
And you've dealt with a dragonborn.
I had a nickel.
Wyvern?
For every time I told the dragon.
Technically. The last
Bipedal
time I
is
threw out a
Wyvern.
wyvern at the party, though, they tried to polymorph it. Oh, wait, no, you guys did polymorph it.
Mm-hmm.
But he's still out there somewhere in the world.
Never did catch that, Ryan.
That's a pig.
He was a pig for like an hour and then got turned back into the wyvern because the spell would have ended.
I feel
That was
sorry
a
for
great
one.
James and the
I feel
Giant
sorry
speech.
for like
Call
one
back.
farm.
But congratulations on making your way into this lovely dungeon.
Dungeon, we went up.
And then you're gonna go down.
You know where we're gonna go.
Down.
You don't know if we're gonna go down. Oh.
Downtown. But I know Brittany won't be here. So does anyone want to take on Lore Master, or do you want the Mander short, sweet, and to the point? Where it's legitimately me going, you fought Snake, you won in, almost got screwed over for looking around, and then made it in.
Yeah, seems efficient.
And Boone, Mrs. Boone.
I
I
guess.
have planned for the Mander short and sweet because I could always do a rewatch.
So we will come back next week. I don't think I have any problem.
Oh, you mean next week to give the recap?
Bingo, bingo.
Gotcha. I could call in from Disney World.
Calls in just to give the recap and goes, bye guys.
just to give the
Take against the
recap.
Disney town.
We'll figure it out.
That's kind of funny. So I wouldn't be opposed to that.
All right. We'll figure it out. So, but I appreciate you friends coming and playing today. We have lots and lots of fun things waiting for you next week. Thanks everyone that came and watched. Until next time. Goodbye.
Bye.
Wiedersehen.